So the first thing we did, we worked on the timing of the push. This is you feeling like it's late and slow with the push, because we're actually on time and normal paced. Okay. If you look at step one, it's a little bit hesitant. Okay, so just kind of keep an eye on step one, the size and the tempo. That's how your body will try to trick you into being early on one. But definitely better here. If I go to right before your right foot actually moves, is like right there, you haven't moved your arm yet, which is good. If we look at the original shot on the right, and I do the same thing, if I get your foot just about to move, look how much your arm moved. Okay, so that's a good 5 inches with the elbow, and you start to lift. Okay, so like I said, I think some of that lifting was just because you were pushed earlier, your body took up time. Because this one didn't go up as much because you didn't have time to go up. See, bodies are smart. They figure stuff out. Even if you look at the ball return in the background, see much of the ball return we see below the ball? We see some of the ball below the bottom of the ball return. Okay? So I think that's a better position for step one, is the center of the ball, maybe just below the belt, around upper thigh, rather than just above the knee and lower thigh. Okay? And that's what you can check out from the side view. As far as the step two position, I'm kind of on the fence on that with you, where if we kept the same backswing, I would want to lower on step two. And see, it is a little bit lower right there on step two on the left. This is before we work on the swing. I think the more important positions with you would be where the ball is on step one. Okay, kind of monitor step two. We don't want it going much higher than this or the one on the right. So the center of the ball may be mid back. Okay, we don't want it. I don't want to see the center of the ball like mid head. Okay, that'd be kind of too early on step two, and then your body might trick into that because so then you're early on 3-4. So kind of keep an eye on that. This one here, we change your focus on the side view of letting the ball kind of fall up into the backswing. I know that's a weird term, fall up, but it's a brain trick. When you think let the ball fall up, your body knows, well, if I constrict it and stop it, it won't fall off, so I won't stop it. You tricked your muscles into not stopping. And that's one of those things that you didn't even know you were stopping it. And, you know, I've worked on some of this stuff myself, so I can relate to how weird stuff feels, but also how it felt better at the end. It's almost like if I have to feel weird in the middle to throw it great in the end, the goal is to feel weird in the middle. Okay? But then when you look at it, it doesn't look weird at all. It looks really good. Right? And there's the push rate again. Your body gave us the push rate today pretty easily. Okay? So it makes us sound greedy. We're going to take what your body gives you now and then take more later. Okay? But look at this. In fact, we'll compare to the original shot here on this step. It's going to be a similar ball position on step two, I think. Pretty close. It's a little bit higher on the left, but your swing will go a lot higher also. Okay? Right there is the top of your swing on the right. That's the top of the swing on the left. Right? That's up a ball. And then you think about a ball up, a ball down. That's a lot of extra swing that's taking up time. So if we get you to the end of the step on both, right, you're kind of running between clicks there, but that's just, I mean, that's almost a ball. And all you have is your slide left. It's kind of hard to manipulate your swing with only your slide left. Okay? And that's what's going to cause the inconsistency off your hand. Okay? So even there, and you're kind of right in between clicks. There's a little bit more of a gap between your feet on the left and on the right, so they're not quite synced up. But even at that, the ball on the left is still higher. Let's say, so you're just less early coming into the finish. Foot's going to stop a little bit better. It's going to be cleaner off your hand. Body position got a little bit better. Not that that was bad when you came in. But this is kind of a good image to have of your head, of your not only good push leg, but the swing. It's good. And now you watch your original one, and you can kind of see you were actually constricting that swing in the backswing. It was down quicker, and you think down quicker, you go up higher. It was actually down quicker than you stopped it, which is way easier seen than felt. But I think this is a really good one as far as swing. Just more relaxed. Okay. You're not going to lose any power, but it's going to be a little bit less work. And so more repeatable then, too. Now, back to your stuff, we did one footwork wise, and this is you feeling like you're going to the right at the end. You're just not going to the left. You kind of come right back under yourself. And whenever you work on that, I really don't want you going to the right. We had to trick your muscles. But I wish I had video the first time you looked down and said, wow, that was actually 2 boards left. You could have sworn you were going to the right gutter. Right? But that's the start of the process of trying to get that swing tighter to your body. So kind of keep an eye on that alignment and then drift. If you have the proper alignment to start with, then you drift 3 boards left and you're out of position at the end. And I think that's what caused that ball to come out a little bit. Now, even once this swing here, this one we only worked on footwork. It's a little bit away from your ankle coming through the release. I think even that's better than when you came in, though. Let's check. Let's see here. This is when you came in today. That's definitely closer. Right? And we moved you further right on the lane, too. So I think when you came in, you were just too far left with your feet and your target. And that's why the ball didn't want to finish. But then it makes you feel like you got to hit it more to have it finish. All right. Now, if we look at the one, switch to one on the right, this is when you thought about staying close to your ankle all the way through your release. So that's even a hair closer. Which is, you can actually see what you thought about. Right? This is a big mind game, is what we're playing. And the more you do it in your head the way you want it to look and feel over and over and over and over, the more your muscles believe that's how you ball it. Your muscles end up believing what you make them believe. Right? Well, it's kind of hard to see in long range here. You might be a little bit more behind it already. That's the inside of your hand, right about the center of the ball. You're just about an inch over further here. Okay. Um, and on the right, your thumb's already starting to come out a little bit, I think. Yeah. I wouldn't even worry about that. I think if you come around early, you're forcing a little bit. Okay. Definitely better than when you came in, though. If I pull up the one on the right is when you came in, on the left is your last shot. Just go to the end on both of these. Let's do this one. That's about as close as I can get them. I mean, that's definitely closer. You can even see here how there's a little bit more of a gap from your arm to your body. That's getting a little bit tighter. Yeah, that's definitely an inch or two tighter. And we only did that for a few shots. As you do 10 or 20 of those, it'll get better and better. And it's going to keep your hand in a better position, better ball motion, better pin carry, win more scholarship money, all the good stuff. Okay. But even in real-time motion, you can see how that did stay tighter. And when you practice, score doesn't matter, so you can work on each piece, it doesn't matter what happens. obviously when you bowl for score, score matters. So when you bowl for score, pick a battle. Don't pick 5 battles and don't pick the hardest ones. Pick a small battle you're pretty sure you can win. Okay. I think short term, what I really be thinking, I'd be aware of the alignment because, I mean, to you that feels like your target's right in front of you. I think you've been in the habit of being too spread. So I kind of tighten up that alignment, okay? And I like that freer swing into the backswing. I think that really helped a lot with the timing at the end. Okay.
Still higher.
Let's see here.
Lily, our order's ready, Lily.
So right there's the top of your swing. Let's pull up the original one. Good question. Usually when you work on one thing, it kind of bleeds over into the next, but you never know. It's probably about the same. I'm just looking at the markings on the wall and the masking units. It's pretty close. Yeah,
Obviously now, I felt like I was still doing the lower back.
correct. And I agree because on the right is when you came in, on the left is when you thought about under your body with the ball. And the backswing is not much different. I think when you thought about the backswing, it was definitely higher. I just didn't film one of those.
The higher, do you think the higher back swings would be better, though?
I do because it takes less, it takes up more time, so you'll be less early coming through your release. And that's why when you worked on that, your hand came out of the ball better. You didn't fight your release so much. Right? So I think when you feel like you're kind of fighting the ball off your hand more, you're probably earlier at the end. So that could be just a warning sign. Right? All right, let's stop recording here.